All right. So, Tam, do you remember Dorrie and I having an argument, a big argument, driving back from New Orleans?
Yes.
Hold on, say that louder.
I said yes, I do.
Okay, Tam, do you ever recall at any time from the day we had an argument until this very second?
No.
Hold on. Yeah. We want you to rock. We want you to rock. Yeah, like this. Go. We want you to rock. I said we want you to rock. Let's go. Like this. Let's rock. Let's rock. Hey, we want you to rock with us, vlog with us, sit on the couch and talk with us, laugh with us, sing with us. Just know we for real in love. We real people with real problems. A real marriage, but we gon' solve them. Love is love, so we keep evolving. And don't you judge, just keep on watching, okay? But keep it cute in the comments, though. Cause trust and believe we reading all the comments, though. And if you know one thing, we keep it 100, though. You rockin' with Brittany and Dorrie, the show. Let's go. Brittany and Dorrie. Brittany and Dorrie. Brittany and Dorrie. You watching us, this is us. What?
I need onions and cilantro.
Girl, quit playing. That was not that serious for you to do that. And you always get mad when I do that. You play too much. Girl, I really thought it was something too.
Nah, just a little onions and cilantro.
I'm good.
Cilantro.
I'm good, love. We give you all the praise, all the glory. Amen.
Amen.
All right, so what up, world? It's your girl, Brittany.
And Dorrie.
And we are
Brittany and Dorrie.
So, baby made her famous tacos. When I tell y'all these mugs smack, they smack. Or as some of our followers like to say, they be bussin'. They bussin'. So,
They were so good yesterday.
yes, so this is day 2 of tacos. And if you've ever had baby's tacos, they are juicy. So, even though we had the original batch yesterday, this second batch, just as good because her meat literally marinates in the juice. Like, it's a little drippy drip.
Sorry, I gotta grab it out. I need cilantro to cook me out.
Oh my God.
Sorry, that's your little thing.
I'm gonna need it. I'm still in your fork.
I'm about to get a fork.
Oh, okay. Y'all.
All right, baby, I have something to talk about.
You know,
I do.
baby never have anything to talk about.
Well,
And she didn't even know I was about to ask if we could do a mukbang with these.
we never know.
Yeah, we
I
never
don't know if you be thinking about that when you be at home. Like, okay, I'm gonna see if we're gonna do a video when we get home. She was gonna really
Girl,
work on herself.
no.
Well,
I didn't even think about it.
Oh, you
It's
just
just
thought about
literally in the moment, I'm just like, oh, these baby tacos, I should probably record. But I don't ever really think about recording.
So I see you like that them beans with that taco now. Ever since I started doing that. One of them has a surprise beans already in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it wasn't the one I just had.
Yeah. No free promo, but baby,
No free promo.
this right here
Ooh.
will set your tacos off.
Right.
It's like her dad's like, it's their street salsa. Bomb. It is so fire. It will put your tacos on a whole nother level. So don't tell me I ain't hook you up. So
I don't need it in mine. Did you put it in there?
I did.
Oh.
I like to sprinkle a little bit in there.
Baby be making stuff knowing I'm like, if I knew it, I would be like, oh, don't put none of that in mine. But she done got good at sneaking stuff in, and then I end up really liking it.
So I don't know if this video is gonna be a part 1 or part 2. Because I feel like I have 2 different topics.
Okay.
But they kind of on the same, in the same same topic is kind of like they kind of align.
Okay.
So the first thing was that I saw the other day I was on Instagram, and I saw this thing, a video that popped up that said that the family that you create together takes priority over your original family, or the family that you came from. And I think Babe knows my take on this kind of stuff, and I think I know her take on it a little bit, but I kind of want you to explain your take on it. And I want you to be open and honest about it. Doesn't matter, you know what I mean? Like, either way, I'm happy, so it doesn't matter. Like, I don't know. I really don't even know what your take is on it, to be honest, because I don't think there's a conversation.
Okay, well, what do you think my take is on this topic?
I would say family is family, number one. As a whole, our family is equal. You know, with our family, like, they're equal. Like, the love, I mean, I don't really even know how to really explain it without really just trying to make it make sense in my, like, the way I think about it in my head. I don't know how to make it make sense to you guys, but you know, we do love our family. But I do feel like we're trying to create our own family.
Right.
And I do feel like that is our priority, like coming up with our own traditions, like coming up with certain things. Like, if it's something that I need, it's going to take place over anybody else.
Right.
And vice versa. So I do feel like, you know, even though it's hard to say, like, okay, this family takes priority over our family that raised us or took care of us or whatever, it's like, you know, it's kind of hard to say. But at the same time, I would say you take priority over anybody.
And I would agree. I would have to say you take priority over anybody.
But
I think in the beginning I had to learn that. I wasn't always like, you 100% come before any and everything. You know what I mean? I felt like, oh no, I have to do Christmas here. I've always done Christmas, you know, at home, or, you know, or this or that, you know what I mean? And I feel like after a while, it's the only thing you want to do is make sure your partner is being put first. And that's kind of how I started to feel. Like, I didn't want you to feel like anybody came before you.
yeah.
And I had to learn that. Like,
So do you agree with that statement though?
100%. Like you said, we're trying to create our own family. So what we look like putting, even though, you know, I feel like anything done out of love and out of good intentions, nobody is trying to hurt. You know what I mean?
Because I do feel like people are growing up, it's always like the foundation, family over everything, family over everything. And I do feel like it really is, but I think it's one of those things where it grounds you to realize that family is over everything. And then you will create your own family as well, and it will still be that same thing, family over everything. So it still is like, you would do whatever for your parents, your brother, your sister, anybody in your family, regardless, you know? But I do feel like it is something a little bit different when you are married, that I do feel like the family that you create together definitely takes a priority over any and everybody else.
No, I agree.
So, and I even see it like when it comes to, I mean, even like when I look at your mom and your dad's relationship, like, it's really like they love their kids, but they have each other's back no matter what. Right. So I understand, like, I think it's just the way it's supposed to be. And I think because there was people in the comments that did not agree with that.
Really? They feel like you should put the family that you grew up with over your family now. That don't make sense.
Yeah.
Because I feel like families branch off, like they grow. So at some point you're gonna have your own kids, you're gonna have your own wife. So why you gonna be putting your mama, brother, and sister over somebody you spend all of your days with? That don't make sense to me.
Yeah.
I understand people have their own opinion, but I'm gonna put you first.
Well, y'all let us know.
Yeah, so where does your family play a role in y'all's relationships? Do y'all let them come in between or have an opinion, or have y'all ever had an argument in front of family and then people pick sides? Like, drop in the comments below what's done happened with y'all. Have we ever argued in front of? Like, did anybody pick sides?
Well, I think after we had that argument on the way back from New Orleans.
Oh, that was bad.
Yeah.
Stop what you're doing, hit the subscribe button. And if you've been subscribed, then you've been riding with us. Ain't nobody gonna hold you down like I do.
Stay true to you like I do.
Spoil you like I do.
Adore you like I do.
Clean for you like I do.
Cook for you like I do.
Ride it down with you.
Ride it down with you. And that's why I said I do.
Yeah. just